All right, everybody. This is your 15-minute warning. Our virtual event is beginning in 15 minutes, so it's a great time for you to test your setups for the people that are remote. I'll give you some donation information in a little bit, and for the people in the room, grab the people you're going to grab, talk to the people you're going to talk to, and we'll get going in about 15 minutes. So thanks. proceeding to your tables now, but 5 minutes before we begin our program, our Ageless Awards, thank you for everybody coming today, and we look forward to engaging with you more in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ellen Clem, Executive Director of Guardian Partners. Guardian Partners is honored to join Age Plus in celebrating this year's Ageless Award honorees, Judy, Tony, and Jo Anne. You are each a powerful reminder that leadership and service don't fade over time. And at Guardian Partners, we know how important it is for older adults to feel supported, connected, treated with dignity. Congratulations, and thank you again for the lasting impact you've made across Oregon.
Judy, congratulations on being named a 2026 Ageless Awardee. What an honor and how well deserved. Your decades of leadership across civil rights, labor, education, and civic life have strengthened communities across Oregon. I especially want to lift up your leadership with AARP's North and Northeast Portland chapter. For more than a decade, you've centered the voices of African American elders and built a chapter that's grounded in lived experience, community, and care. Judy, you're a leader of leaders, and I'm so proud to call you friend and serve alongside you. Thank you, Age Plus, for recognizing Judy's leadership, and congratulations, Judy. Thank you for all you do.
All right, welcome, everybody. What is that? Okay. Whew. Good morning, everyone. All right, good morning. As you find your seats, you just heard a welcome from two of our wonderful supporters, but we're going to hear from a couple of our key sponsors right now. So please put your attention on the video screens, and thank you.
Our law firm represents older adults who have been hurt, physically or financially. We do so with care, compassion, and the utmost of dedication to our clients. Today, the civil justice system does not appropriately value the lives of older adults. Value is placed on earning capacity. Value is placed on physical strength and wellness. Value is placed on youth. We change that narrative with each and every case we handle. We hold entities fully financially accountable for their negligence and the damage that they cause. We demand that the justice system acknowledge the value of the lives of older adults. Our justice system must require that the lives of seniors be fully recognized for their countless contributions to our society. Anything less simply will not do. We are Johnson McCall, and we stand with our older adults who have been harmed. It is with gratitude that we learn from our clients and work together for change.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Johnson McCall, and thank you, On Point, and welcome to our celebration today. We are excited to have you join us for Age Plus's 2026 Ageless Award Luncheon in person at Avenue, Portland, and virtually. My name is Marcus Mundy. I'm the Executive Director of the Coalition of Communities of Color, and I'm a proud board member of Age Plus, and I'm glad to be able to join you all today. So, well, thank you. All right. As we begin this celebration and before, let us express thanks for the lands we are on today, where each of us may be with this native land. So I'd like to read a land acknowledgement. We recognize that Age Plus resides and provides programs and services on the ancestral homelands of the tribes who have rights and interests across Oregon and our communities. Given our commitment to the principles embodied in equity and inclusion, we acknowledge our resolve to actively recognize and to make visible by our programs and policies the special role and recognition of tribal and indigenous elders on whose ancestral lands we reside. So thank you for letting us take that moment. Now all about today. We're here today to celebrate individuals who show us and have shown us over decades what's possible, and to lift up work that is driving meaningful change across Oregon. For those of you watching online, join us in the chat window to the right of the screen. And don't forget, this is a fundraiser. So at any point, feel free to show your support by texting the code AGELESS to 917-999-0700. That's Ageless, and if you need help spelling, it's AGELESS to the number 917-999-0700. Don't get bored of that. I'll say that a few more times before this is over. So there's going to be infinite amounts of opportunities for you to give to this worthy group. So let's get going by thanking our amazing sponsors for supporting Age Plus. You heard from two of them. Let me tell you about our innovation champions. Cambia Health Foundation. You've heard from the law firm of Johnson McCall. You've heard from On Point Community Credit Union, but I want to also uplift the Wilson DeShane Trust. Can we have a round of applause for our innovation champions? Our third age leaders, yes, the wonderful and storied Coalition of Communities of Color, Compass Rose Financial Services, Oregon Healthcare Association, Prestige Senior Living, yes, Prestige, Springboard Group, and self-driving cars, Waymo. So thank you to those sponsors. And further thanks go out to those at the proud supporter sponsor level who they purchased tables here today. You'll see their names on the screen. And thank you to them, our proud supporters, and all of our in-kind supporters. So please, a round of applause for all of our supporters. A bit of housekeeping. Even though it's the staff of Age Plus who do all the work, I do want to introduce my fellow board members that are in the room today. So please stand if you're here, or at least give us a wave. Thank you. The gentleman up front here, Mark Stevenson, he's our new board chair, so we're happy to have Mark in the house. And I wanted to give a special shout out to someone, I'm waiting till he gets food in his mouth, but Dr. Marvin Kaiser. Will you please wave or stand, sir? You all might not know this, but Dr. Kaiser is a founding board member of Age Plus, who recently became our newest emeriti board member. And we're grateful to have his many years of service on the board and to this great organization. So thank you, Dr. Kaiser. Right now, I'd like to recognize both elected officials and a special guest in the room. And please wave as I call your names. And then you can let me know who I missed. We'll get to that later. But so, First Lady Amy Kotek Wilson. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. So glad you're in the house today. Former Senators Bob Boyer, and I did not see Senator Carter, but her name is on the list. All right. Thank you, sir. State representatives, our current and the only Japanese-American person, Mari Watanabe, is our House of Representatives. And Rob Nose, if Rob is in the house. Oh, there he is, okay. And just apologies in advance. I didn't have time to see everybody who was here, so we'll work through the list. Thank you. Counselor Allison Tibnon from the city of Beaverton. There you are, okay. Counselor Eric Zimmerman from the city of Portland. Excellent. The Zone 4 Portland Community College Director, Brandy Penner. All right. Portland School Board member, Michelle DePass. Excellent, Michelle. And I did not see her in the room either, but welcome back, former Multnomah County Commissioner Sharon Myron. Excellent. And please, if I have overlooked any other electeds, because I didn't hear that name, Ted Wheeler. Ted Wheeler. Good to see you again, Mr. Wheeler. Thank you for coming today. All right. So, I'm going to take a moment now and show you on the screen. Listed on your screen are our past honorees, many of whom are with us today. So please note these wonderful names and give them love, because if their name's on that list, they have contributed greatly to Oregon and Portland. All right. Also, a somber moment, but we did want to take a moment to honor those past honorees who have passed on, and that would be Don Bruland and Roger Tofty. These are past honorees we've lost since last year's event. They are champions whose visions live on, and they remind us of what is possible when we choose to dream and build something meaningful together. Both of these individuals looked beyond themselves and gave back to their community. So a moment of silence for them as well. All right, thank you. So Age Plus has been hard at work advancing a bold vision for equitable aging across Oregon. Under President and CEO Stephanie Hooper's leadership, we're not just building homes, but we're transforming communities and strengthening connections across generations. So with that, please welcome to the stage the President and CEO of Age Plus, Stephanie Hooper.
There's a height difference. Plug your ears. Okay. Thank you, Marcus. We're grateful for your leadership on the board and also to be our MC here today. It's really special to have your engagement and involvement, so thank you. Good morning. So since last year, Age Plus has grown in ways that reflect what's possible when vision meets action. Across Oregon, communities are waking up, rethinking how we support people as we age, and embracing the opportunities that come with longer, fuller lives. As that momentum builds, more partners are looking to Age Plus for guidance, collaboration, and new ideas to help move their communities forward. And we are proud to rise to this challenge. But one of our proudest areas of progress is in housing innovation. In just 3 years, we've completed 3 affordable, accessible housing projects in rural areas. Our most recent project, from groundbreaking to lease up was just 9 months. But these are more than apartments. They're homes, places people can stay connected, stable, and engaged in their communities. And I'm pleased to share that we have a 4th project now underway, ready to support yet another rural community. But our work extends far beyond housing. Age Plus is helping shape how Oregon prepares for its future, working with employers to rethink workforce participation, with planners to prioritize universal design, and with communities to expand digital access and literacy. We are also proud to be partnering. We've grown up enough to be a fiscal sponsor for another organization. We are now the fiscal sponsor for the Oregon LGBTQ+ Aging Coalition. We're supporting their growth at an important moment. Together, we're advancing community-informed research, education, and advocacy to better serve LGBTQ+ older adults across Oregon, grounded in powerful solidarity and a shared commitment to ensure no one ages unseen or unheard. This is what it looks like when partnerships come together to support real people in real ways. We've also built momentum in the legislature alongside champions like Representative Marsh, Watanabe, Tran, Hartman, and Senator Patterson, leaders who have stood with us to advance housing and broader policy solutions for older adults. And they didn't just support the conversation, they have moved the needle. As we reflect on this progress, we're reminded of something really important. Aging is not a problem to be solved. Ageism is. Today, we are celebrating people who challenge that stereotype, who lead with purpose, contribute in meaningful ways, and show what's possible when we value experience and invest in one another. We also see the impact on the lives we touch at Age Plus. Residents, some of whom have come from homelessness or disasters, find stability, dignity, and a renewed sense of purpose. Just last week, they were telling us how they love where they are living, how they feel safe, and they feel fortunate. We see our volunteers, many of them older adults, who step forward to fill gaps and support others, especially when systems haven't kept pace with the reality we're living in. Because here's the reality. 1 in 5 Oregonians is now over the age of 65. This isn't something coming, it's already here. It's reshaping our communities in real time. So today is more than a celebration. It's a reminder that we are deeply connected, that we depend on one another more than we often acknowledge, and that all of us at every age are seeking belonging and purpose. And when we lead from that understanding, we build stronger communities. This is the work of Age Plus, helping bring what should be seen into focus so we can build something better together. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of our shared future.
Yeah, I'm back. Here we are. So, I do want to remind everyone that this is a hybrid event being streamed live. I'd like to give a shout out to all of those joining us virtually from literally all the corners of the state. To help everyone, or help connect everyone tuning in from home with those of us in the room, we'll try anyway, but we'll be displaying, I think, the live stream chat on the wall during these honoree presentations. So if you'd like to share a message, like a note of congratulations to one of our honorees, just type it into the chat and it will be visible right here for everybody to see. And speaking of tuning in, there are watch parties happening right now in the Dalles, in Hood River, and in Redmond, where folks are gathered to celebrate the Ageless Awards. So, let me see what we got. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. This is just a few of the photos from these places. The party in Redmond is actually being held at the Redmond Senior Center. All right. Where longtime volunteer Jo Anne Sutherland, she's kind of a big deal. Let's not make them wait any longer to cheer on their champion, and let's please watch Jo Anne's video right now, our first honoree.
Well, the work I'm doing today is acting as chairman of the board at the Redmond, Oregon Senior Center. And my main duties, of course, are to have board meetings and to oversee staff working with our executive director and monitoring all of the programs. What is meaningful to me here at the Senior Center is being able to see seniors all the way from the ages of late 50s up to 90s coming and finding a place where they know they are welcome. They can come and get a good meal. They can come and volunteer. They can have social life, exercise programs. You can make friends at any age, and you can find new interests, learn new things. And it means a lot to me to see how many people we're actually serving. Well, my proudest achievement is my family. I was raised on a farm as an only child, and I knew how important it was for a family and for siblings to be able to be together. And so with my 3 children, we have really populated Central Oregon and Eastern Oregon, and I have a very large family, and I'm very proud of all of them. I think the most important thing in my life is knowing that I need to stay active, I need to stay involved, and age is only a number, and stay active, exercise-wise, mentally, playing cards, learning new games, all of those things are very important. The greatest influence in my life was meeting a newly elected Redmond Mayor, Samuel Johnson, and his encouraging me to join in with city local government and to learn how to operate and how to move forward with growth of a community. And that inspired me to become involved. I've been giving out more advice than the next generation of my family has ever asked for, I'm sure. I have told them that if you are interested in something and you knew you should become a part of it, go learn about it. Maybe you'll have to learn new ways of doing things, but stay involved and look for a challenge and accept it.
Yes, please give a thunderous round of applause to our first honoree, Jo Anne Sutherland. And we would like to invite Jo Anne to share anything with us that she would, additionally. I think there's a mic over there. Excellent.
Yes, and I'm going to stand and look this way because they told me the camera was out there. Oh, standing here, I feel deeply honored, truly humbled, and truly overwhelmed in the very best way. When you live your life simply trying to do what needs to be done, trying to help where you can, don't imagine standing on a stage like this, receiving an award for all of that. And yet here I am, filled with gratitude for Age Plus and for what this award represents, a belief that life does not slow down just because the calendar keeps moving. And let me tell you, at my age, it's really moved. Age Plus believes that aging is not an ending, it's an opportunity. And that belief quietly guided my life for a very long time. I am honored today to have my son Kent, my daughter-in-law Carrie, my grandson that I raised, Todd, and his lovely wife Jane, and Kirk Holcomb, my other son, and his wife Lottie. And I have 2 tables here that are full of grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So I'm honored to have them all here. I didn't set out to win an award. I set out to stay involved and set out to be useful. I set out maybe a little stubbornly to not give up on anything I want to do. But just because we're getting older does not mean that we need to stop contributing. In fact, I believe the longer we live, the more responsibility we have to give back what life has so generously given us. While I look back over my life, what stands out is not a title or accomplishments. What stands out are the opportunities, too many to mention and too many to count. As we've learned, opportunities rarely come with fanfare. They come at you unexpectedly and easy for you to ignore. But if you notice, things really happen. And as they mentioned a long time ago, in 1980, Sam Johnson had been elected the new mayor in Redmond. And he said, Jo Anne, I want you to come work for me. And I thought, I wonder what he sees in me that makes him think I'd be good in local government. Well, it wasn't what I knew, but it was what all of them were going to teach me that made it work really well. Because opportunities appear out of nowhere, you need to take advantage of them. You need to know where you'll never end up. So just remember that every opportunity comes with trust. And when people trust in you, great things are going to happen. We don't become who we are on our own. We become by the people that has helped us open doors, by voices that say, you can do this, and by hands that steady us when we're unsure. Every opportunity and every person behind it helped me. It's what I've done. It's not what I've done. It's how I love, how I serve, and how deeply I value people. Great moments are built from great opportunities, so don't hesitate to take an opportunity if one comes your way. It will make a difference. And please use your talents. You all have God-given talents, and you can make such a difference in people's lives when you bring that talent out. none of this, of course, has happened alone. To my family, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and actually that little voice you hear in the background is my 9-month-old great-grandson that's here from Eastern Oregon. So, yes, it's the people around you that make things go. So use your talents, move your body, stay connected, because age is only a number, and life still needs you. So as long as I breathe, I'm going to keep yes to life and hope that every one of you do too. God bless.
All right. Congratulations again to Jo Anne Sutherland. Honoree number 2. Sandwiched between two amazing women honorees today is our next honoree. He clearly believes that free time is overrated. He has spent decades showing up and making a difference wherever he's needed. Let's learn a little bit more about Tony Leineweber.
The volunteer work that I'm doing currently covers a number of bases, most of it through my Rotary Club. I'm a member of East Portland Rotary, and I deliver Meals on Wheels for them regularly out of the MLK Center. We have a program that I volunteer with that is tied in with the Department of Human Services and their foster kid program. And we do a Christmas event for the kids, and we do another one in the summer at Oaks Park as well. Beyond that, we have other activities. We've adopted an inner city school. It's Boyce Eliot Humboldt, and I do volunteer work with that committee where we do the projects that are involved with the improvement of the school, both internally with the curriculum and externally with the facilities. The number one influence was my dad, my father. He set an example, and I can remember from my childhood going to church as a family. We'd go every Sunday, and he'd pass the basket at the church, but the kids weren't exempt. So he was a great role model for me. And then I saw that even in his retirement, he wound up volunteering where they moved to when he retired. So I've been a volunteer virtually what I think is my adult life. Living with purpose for me comes when you're gifted by God with talents and time and other things that some people don't have and you do have. Then I look to say, if you can utilize those, you should. And if I can do something to address a need, and in this case, quality of life for seniors, both physically through the food and mentally through the interaction with them, that means a lot to them. Just things to improve quality of life. Not big things, are they? But they're real things. If you perceive a need, ask how you can help. If you're helping serve a need, ask someone you know to help you. No is easy to say, but it's harder to say to someone you know. So the connections that you have, you can be the change agent by being a volunteer yourself and then asking more people to help. Giving back is a sense of, I need to do this. And my volunteering, I would probably couch more like, I get to do this. I'm privileged. I'm fortunate. I have resources that I can share. If you're in your 80s, you still can give. And it can be your time, your wisdom, your talents, everything. Health is our number one priority. And as long as you're blessed with good health, bless somebody else with it too.
Amazing. Hopefully we can hear a few words from Tony. Actually, Tony is a former board member of Age Plus and we have a shared Central Catholic. My son went there, and he's done a lot of work with Central Catholic. So I've known Tony for a while. He's a very great individual.
Oh. All right. We can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very much. Difficult for me to accept the honor. And the reason is I don't do any of that, what you saw in that video and what I've been doing for decades. For any recognition, it's to try and do something to help be a change agent to address challenges and things that are happening in our society. And I think we're all very aware of when it comes to Age Plus. I've been on the board of the Jesse Richardson Foundation and then at the founding of the Age Plus board at the same time. And a salute to you, Marvin, for the recognition you're getting as an emeritus board member. I've been together with Marvin Kaiser since clear back working with him at Portland State University. But anyway, the point I'm making is about the trends. The birth rate down, the migration of the baby boomers into the senior category, and the fact that we as a society need to do what we can emulate from other countries even about proper care and concern and consideration for aging. Aging's a good thing. Think how long, what the medical marvels have done to extend our lives, and what we can continue to do to make a difference for the generations behind us if we just take care of it now. So that's a hand raise for all of you here in attendance and for myself looking in the mirror. Keep it up. I think everybody here, from the ones I know anyway, have all been very, very good at rolling up their sleeves and being volunteers in our communities and our society. And I guess lastly, I want to thank my family for joining me here today as well. And there's a couple of members that couldn't make it. But other than that, family is really important. I've been involved with this cause and Meals on Wheels for some time. And my two brothers here, they both are involved with Meals on Wheels, just like myself. So anyway, we do what we can. So anyway, I'm very grateful and thankful for this recognition, and just raise my hand in thanks and saying, help my words be a challenge. If you're not doing something extra that you might be able to do, give it some thought. Practically all those activities that I've been involved with, I just want you to know, while I've been in a leadership role, the key is that it's teamwork. And that's very satisfying, very rewarding, very enriching to be working alongside others that care deeply about whatever it is you're involved with. So it's a win-win. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's enough. The hook. The hook. Okay.
Thank you again, Tony, and congratulations. And now our final honoree. I'll start off by saying, dreamers imagine change, doers make it happen. Our next honoree has spent decades doing the work, bringing people together, lifting voices up, and making sure they are heard. Please take a look at Judy Boyer.
Currently, I'm the president of the North-Northeast AARP chapter. It's a local chapter that is the only organized chapter in the state of Oregon. We have a 26-year history, and I'm the 5th president. I've been president since 2014. I started coming to the meetings when I was still working. I retired and took this on, which is a full-time position without pay, but more rewarding and fulfilling. I'm passionate about what I do. probably most rewarding is that I can be a resource. Now that I can actually help a person who's in critical need of something and direct them to the right person or agency or program that can help them. One of my proudest achievements is that I went back to school at age 55. I had lost my mother, who I had been the family caregiver for her for 8 years. And my daughter came to me one day and she said, "Mom, maybe this is your time to go back to school. You always wanted to." And I says, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that." And I doubted myself. You know, you're either ruled by fear or faith. Fear is what if, and faith is even if. So I went by faith, and within 3 weeks of her saying that, I was enrolled in school. And so at 55, I went after a business degree and completed my degree at age 59. And kids and grandkids, my husband, we all celebrated. It was a glorious day. I think what inspires me to stay engaged with my community or to be involved with my community is probably because my parents were involved. And I can remember as a kid them taking us to church basements, to civil rights meetings, taking us to church, taking us to social activities. They just thought it was very important for us to be engaged with what was going on, that we had to be knowledgeable. Life takes you through experiences and changes and challenges that you may or may not be ready for. But each time you're able to overcome or work through means that I have found things that I'm passionate about and that I can strive to do my best to assist others.
We're going to hear from Judy in just a moment.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Stephanie told me I have 2 minutes. So my military husband timed me last night. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So here we go. I accept this award with the deepest sense of gratitude and the greatest respect for what it represents. I dedicate this award to my parents, Henry and Ollie Knowles. In 1944, during the Great Migration, they moved from the Jim Crow South in search of a better life for their young family. Shortly after arriving in Oregon, my parents and my 2 older siblings moved to Vanport City. They were active members in their Vanport community, and my family's roots in the Albina neighborhood started when they purchased their first home on Northeast Rodney. Just 1 year before the Vanport flood, and then when tragedy struck, they did what they taught their children and their grandchildren. They helped others. Over the years, my parents instilled lifelong values in their children. These values included remaining firmly rooted in our faith, obtaining a good education, serving others, and becoming property owners. My parents were active well into their 70s and 80s. My mom walked a mile a day till she was 80. My dad rode his three-wheel bike till he was 85. They exemplified what this award recognizes. I watched them as the youngest child improve the quality of life for those in their community through service, kindness, and love. I've been blessed to have lived an incredible life, full of amazing opportunities. And I thank God for the people in my life, for my family, my husband of 44 years, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. We have a tribe called Boyer. Thankful for my friends and my family, many of whom are here and on virtual watching. I also want to acknowledge my fellow nominees, Tony and Jo Anne. Congratulations. I admire your work and share this moment with you. Thank you and blessings to you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Judy. And I did time her, Bob. That was 2:10, so in your face. In your face. All right. So, few things unite people more strongly than music. There's a line from this next song that has stayed with generations. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. It's a simple idea, but one that sits at the heart of everything we're celebrating today: connection, contribution, and the ways we show up for one another across generations. It's my personal honor to welcome a 2025 Ageless Award honoree, Marcia Hawker, joined by Chance Hayden on guitar for Nature Boy.
Well, good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. When Stephanie and Beth asked me to sing last year, I was thinking about a song that would be the mission of this organization. And it turns out it was a Nat King Cole song also, Let There Be Love. And that's how that song ended. I thought it was a one-time thing. I didn't know they were going to ask me again. So I thought, oh my goodness, what would be the appropriate song for the mission of this beautiful organization? And I was racking my brains. I lifted it up to the Lord, and I said, I don't know, but I know you know, help. And 3 o'clock in the morning, I was awakened with this selection. And I hope you enjoy it. And I am joined by one of Portland's treasures, our treasured musician, Chance Hayden. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy, who often wandered very far o'er the land and sea. A little shy, sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And though he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And though we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. To be loved in return, in return. Chance Hayden. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Miss Marcia, you continue to contribute so much of your talent to the community, and we're so lucky to get this performance in this room, people. If you haven't seen Marcia outside of this room, you need to find a place where she's singing and go. So before this last video, I want to take you back to last year's event. Many of you shared your vision for what an age-positive Oregon could look like. Captured in the graphic we built as a community that should be showing on the screen. This vision, it didn't stay on the wall. It inspired what's coming next. And it matters that we move now, in this moment. The next chapter is taking shape with partners, driven by community, across sectors, across generations, and with the governor and her team. We will have more to share in May, so stay tuned. But I just want to thank you all again for being here and being part of our shared future.
Let's be real. We are all aging. Aging is living. But what do we want aging to be like for ourselves, our families, and our neighbors? Our communities are changing, and fragile support systems struggle to handle both everyday and unexpected needs of older people.
Older adults now outnumber children in Oregon. It's a new and permanent reality that we're just not ready for. But we can get there with innovative policy development, community collaboration, and support.
This doesn't need to be a crisis. It's an opportunity to tap into the experience, skills, and knowledge older adults bring to the table as experienced workers, caregivers, and talented volunteers. This requires new planning by employers, communities, and families.
We need an all-hands-on-deck approach, a public-private partnership that crosses sectors and is multi-generational. That way, we can rise and meet the needs of older Oregonians in both urban and rural areas.
Already, we see urgent needs in housing, healthcare, caregiving, and behavioral health. These challenges are more pronounced for older adults who are isolated, underserved, and living with limited resources, often in rural areas. We have learned that it is not enough for resources to be available. They must also be accessible, equitable, and inclusive for all communities. At Age Plus, we're making room for older adults to contribute to their communities as they are able and willing, uniting and empowering communities of all ages to embrace older age, tackle its challenges, and seize opportunities we can't afford to miss. Advancing digital access and confidence so people can stay connected to services, information, and each other. Developing accessible, affordable housing that incorporates universal design and promotes connection. Convening stakeholders around aging issues that focus on what's strong, not what's wrong. And mobilizing our state to move fragmented efforts into shared action through advocacy and multi-sector planning. Supporting older adults works best when we come together. We are more interdependent on each other than we realize.
We have an obligation to act. This isn't just about older adults, it's about our shared future, where all generations thrive together.
After all, life is too valuable to waste at any age. Join us. All right. Okay, I know you all are probably sick of hearing my voice. Sorry about that. But you can shut me up with one of the most important parts of our program today, which is we're going to start talking about money soon. But as we recognize the work of Age Plus, I want to bring us back to why we're gathered. We're here to celebrate bold leadership that inspires action, helping to build our shared future. And this is a fundraiser, folks. Your generosity today is what turns that vision into reality across Oregon. We'll go through multiple giving levels and invite you to give as generously as you can. And for those of you joining us virtually, it remains just text Ageless to 917-999-0700. And Ageless is AGELESS, and please participate.
For those of you physically in the room, you have pledge cards that you're just dying to wave in the air. Please be sure you have your bidder card with your name on it, not your neighbor's. And at your table is a packet with donation envelopes. So please make sure those get passed out. We will have multiple levels, as Marcus said, and when we call that the level that inspires you, please raise that card until either Marcus or I call the number. Then fill out your envelope, or you can use the text to give. Just like our virtual guests. When completed, please return those envelopes to the packet at your table. All contributions are welcome, appreciated, and will help create impact for Oregonians.
All right. So here we go. And I'm a little visually challenged. Okay, so they did turn the lights up in the room. Okay, good. So we're going to start, well, actually, we were going to start at $5,000. If someone wants to give more than $5,000, raise that card right now and let me know who that is. Going once, going twice. All right. We'll go to the $5,000 level. If you can make a gift of $5,000, please raise your bidder number here in the room or at home, or text Ageless to 917-999-0700. So please, we're starting off well. Our chairman of the board, Mark Stevenson, number 174. Number 119. Thank you, Jesse F. Richardson and Karen Brown. Oh, thank you. First Lady, number 124.
No, that's...
Oh.
First Lady's over there.
First Lady's over there. Again, visually challenged. What was that name? Number 124. Thank you so very much. All right. Oh, my. All right. Our next level of giving, it's the $2,500 level. Was I supposed to say something else?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just watching what you say.
Yeah, that's
because you like to ad lib.
That's actually, I do like to ad lib, sorry. But so our next level of giving is the $2,500 level. So please raise your paddles high if you want to give. Number 235, thank you very much.
Number 180, thank you.
Number 197, thank you very much.
Thank you, Al Jubitz. Did we get Heidi? Heidi, did we got you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. And there might be some people not in the room.
There might be some people not in the room.
So not in the room, I think, are...
oh, no, we did that.
We did
Oh, wait. What about number 339? Paddle number 339 at 2,500? Okay.
All right.
Mark that down.
All right.
Yep.
And number 181.
That was the Carlins.
Okay. Again, visually challenged and memory challenged as well. I do the best I can, so.
So as we're moving through these levels, I'm really touched. We are grateful to share that a new donor has already committed $75,000 capacity gift to Age Plus. This has been an investment in the strength and stability of this work, and they have offered a challenge. If we raise $25,000 at the $1,500 levels, they'll increase their gift to $100,000. So let's unlock that full investment at the $1,000 level.
So, raise those paddles high. for $1,000. Who's willing to contribute?
Number 230, thank you. Number 234, thank you, Allison. Number 112, thank you, Bobby. 166, thank you, Tony. 163, 160, thank you, Rick Hawkins. Number 207, number 131, thank you, Bob Harding. Number 158, thank you, Tom Fink. Number 214, thank you, Marty Ringel, one of our newest board members.
Yes.
Number 124, thank you so much. Number 118, number 248, thank you, Mr. Dudley, we appreciate you. Number 274, number 340, thank you, Mom. Number 164.
Thank you, Mom.
How many have we gotten? 18. We're at 18,000 of that 2,500. Number 315, Lisa Faust, thank you.
6 more to go.
Are there any others at the $1,000 level before we go to the next? Okay.
We also want to thank Christine and David Vernier and Brian Fleck of RBC Wealth Management, who also contributed at the $1,000 level. So thank you very much. And one anonymous gift.
Number 341, thank you. That's
Thank
an
you.
anonymous gift from someone online.
Someone anonymous. I thought she was going to say who it was. Okay, but anyway, okay. So now we go to the $500 level. Our next level of giving is at the $500 level. And to kick it off, there's a few people already here.
Who aren't here, who couldn't be here.
Who could not be here, but I want to mention their names and excite you and maybe get you to want to give more.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, yes, that's correct.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad this is all recorded too, so yeah. All right, live and learn. So thank you to Charlene Zidell for her gift at this level. For Kathy Swift, one of our friends from Heritage Bank. Our board member, Gary Withers. Dan Valley, and Dave Carbonneau. So they kicked us off at this level, and we appreciate them very, very much. And so now we're ready, and anybody in the room at 500?
Number 322, thank you, Lisa Watson. Number 281, number 224, thank you, Wally. Number 226, thank you, Marvin. 227, Ward, thank you. 222, thank you, Repnos. 231, 102, thank you, Kristen. Number 111, thank you, Dan, Steffi, and Maria. Number 244, number 191, thank you, Mr. Wheeler. Number 145, number 180, number 285, thank you, Jane. Number 179, number 274, Vicky Schmal, thank you so much.
All right.
This is amazing. Are there, number 133, thank you. Have I missed anyone?
The registration table, I can't see that far.
Oh, Lynn Parker, our amazing volunteer extraordinaire. Thank
right.
you.
343.
343.
All right.
You all are amazing. I can't read that, Aaron. Just shout it out. We're at $28,000.
All right. So we qualified for the match because of you all. Thank you so much. So now our penultimate level is the $250 level. And let's kick it off. But before we do, I wanted to thank Steve Percy and Walt Dawson, who kicked us off at that level. They can't be here, but they have contributed. So thank you, Steve and Walt. And now I'm looking for bidder cards at $250.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Number 125, Kay, thank you so much. Number 239, John Tapana, thank you. Number 241, number 245, Tom Keeler. Number 184, thank you. Number 205, Sharon. 199 and 198, Keith and Antoinette Edwards. Number 204, number 341, thank you, daughter. Number 178, thank you. Number 287, number 282, 319, 312, 215, 308, thank you, Paul Lumley, I see you. Number 167, number 168, and 170. Number 115 and 114, Marcia and George Hawker, thank you. Number 246, thank you, Paul. Number 255, Kristen Connor, former board member of Age Plus, thank you. Then, one of our biggest champions, On Point Community Credit Union and Keisha Duffy, 126. Don't want to miss anyone. There's Mike Marshall, also contributed at 250, so.
All right, so we're getting down to it. So we are, thank everybody who's contributed so far. And before I get to the last level, I did want to say, for those of you who are too humble or too shy to raise your card in the middle of this group, there's envelopes, we take checks, there's scanned things, you can get us online. We take anonymous gifts, it's all for the greater good, so please remember that. And now we're gonna go to our last level. Now, theoretically, it's $100, but we've decided to make this last level $105 because one of our past honorees is on the precipice of turning 105 years old. I think she's with us today, Peggy Konzak. Is that right?
Yes,
is Peggy in the room?
She just stepped away from the table.
All right.
But she is in the room all the way from Roseburg.
All the way from Roseburg. So when she returns, give her a round of applause, and also that'll shake her up. But in honor of her turning 105, we're going to make this last level $105, and please raise your bid cards high.
Number 317, thank you. 320, number 316, number 277, number 234, number 235, thank you, Heidi. Number 223, number 254, number 129, thank you, Margot. Number 330 and 329, 272, 273. Look at those Eastern Oregon loves back there. 276, 275, 300. Thank you, Alan. 183, 250, 251, 193, 194. Thank you, Mayor Knowles. 196, 139, 135. Thank you, First Lady. Thank you, Rachel. 140, 201. John, thank you. 120. Have I missed anybody? Vicky Nakashima, 216. Thank you. Jackie Peterson, 307. Thank you. You guys, this is overwhelming. And Peggy is back. Peggy is back at her table.
All right. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, is that me? Okay. I'd like to personally thank Peggy Konzak for making us 5% more on that last level. So thank you so much for that. It's all for a good cause. So I'd just like to thank everybody who contributed to the work of Age Plus and the work that we're doing around the state to make communities more inclusive for all generations of Oregonians. One last reminder, there's still time to donate, so remember the way to give is text Ageless at 917-999-0700. I think that's the last time I'll say that today. But one of the last things I'd like to say before I hand it off to Stephanie is we'd like to go ahead and once again thank our 2026 Ageless Award sponsors, our Innovation Champion sponsors, Cambia, Johnson, McCall, On Point, and the Wilson DeShane Trust, our Third Age Leader sponsors, the Coalition of Communities of Color, the Oregon Healthcare Association, Prestige Senior Living, Waymo, Compass Rose, and Springboard Group, and everybody else who contributed, our proud supporters and our in-kind sponsors, Morel Inc., and those proud supporters you see in front of you today. Please applaud and thank everybody who contributed to our success today.
On behalf of the board and our staff, our amazing staff, just so you know, I want to thank you again. If you could please put your completed envelopes in that packet on your table and leave them there. We just so appreciate it. The centerpieces on the center of the table are for whoever has the closest birthday to my fellow Aries. So please enjoy. Have a lovely afternoon, and thank you again for being with us.